Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2Much here, back at it again with Empress Daenerys, the Fury of Giscard. So in the last episode, guys, we had finished kind of putting together the Basilisk Isles under the suzerainty of Nath. So it's kind of an interesting irony. The Nathi were always being enslaved by people of the Slaver's Bay in the Basilisk Isles, and now Daenerys has decided that they should rule over the former lands of these slave lords. So it's nice way to bring a powerful, loyal vassal over to us. Not too terribly powerful, 3,000 men, but, still quite good. At the end of the last episode, you will notice we have a bunch of ships out here. They were conquering the Basilisk Isles, but I had ordered them to set sail for Dragonstone because Joffrey was looking weaker than ever against Lancel Lannister and their coalition against him. So war against the tyranny of Joffrey the Monster. 3,000 men, almost everyone is against him. But then I looked a little closer. It's 100% in favor of Lancel. So if I declared this war, it would immediately be out of hat. Now, I think that going to war against the Iron Throne for Dragonstone is very symbolic. It kind of shows that I am powerful and I am coming back to claim what is mine, but also acknowledging Westeros is not the future of House Targaryen. It's actually in Essos. But I think I'm going to have to wait. We are just at the beginning of our conquest of Essos, and I think it would be maybe not the wisest thing to start getting embroiled in the affairs of Westeros. But I think that before Daenerys dies, she will want to pass Dragonstone to her children. So we're going to go a different direction. So I'm going to bring these guys up here to Meereen. Plus, actually, I guess now that I think about it, the peace treaty with Meereen is set to expire very, very soon, in just a few months. So that is probably something that we will end up dealing with in the next episode, possibly another civil war. Although the factions are surprisingly low. Alright, so what are we going to do in this episode? Well, the Giscari Empire actually used to be much bigger than it is now. So you can see there were these two kingdoms, the Hasdan and the Skaz... this is tough to say, too many vowels. Skahazadan, something like that. But they were completely overrun by Dothraki after the Valyrian freehold fell. But I'm going to try to get those kingdoms back. I'm going to Dragon Conquest him and release some of his territories. But I'm going to keep those. Although, does he have all of them? Nah, okay. Some of them belong to other calls. Actually, it looks like he contains all of the Skahazadan, but not Hasdan. He has about half. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, I'll go ahead and send these guys back now. And I was really glad to hear that so many people seem to not mind these names, Griseries and Belaz. But okay, let's take a look at what just happened. Oh, shit. Okay, so the war against the tyranny of King Joffrey the Monster has ended as Eddard Stark has joined the second war against Joffrey as a defender. So Joffrey has been imprisoned by Lancel, and everything has been taken from him. Good for them. They finally got rid of him. That would be an interesting series to watch if Joffrey was king and they had to take him down. It's kind of like a second retelling of the Mad King. I mean, it's perfect. Robert takes over after defeating one Mad King. His son becomes another. But look at that. Your Lord Majesty, or your Imperial Majesty, so he is informing Daenerys. Joffrey Lannister has been defeated. His reign of misrule has come to an end, and his stability has been brought to King's Landing. King Eddard Stark, his heir, shall henceforth rule the Iron Throne. And we have, let me guess, Lancel as Lord Protector? Or no? No. Who is this? Mikadea? Mikadea, the Hills clansman, is ruling. Interesting. Well, that's very interesting. We will see how that ends up. Okay. Well, I'm very curious what will happen to him. I'll have to keep an eye out. You know what? Before we hit the Dothraki, maybe I will deal with these internal issues in Meereen first. I think it would be better. Plus, we're collecting a lot of money. I bet once I put these boats down, we might be making 10 gold a month. Doesn't sound like a lot, especially for an empire, but... Oh. A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared 7 years ago has found his way to my castle. He sings of the children of the forest, and some say his songs are prophecies. Man named Harnaz. I don't know if Dany would be interested in that. I mean, she's very skeptical of magic. I mean, I guess, except for Quaithe. I don't know. I think I would throw him out, perhaps. I think Dany's kind of skeptical of that sort of thing. Alright, so she is just creating all these high lordships. Well, I decided to let her deal with that, so I think it's okay. Okay, yeah, so Azak, a very loyal commander of ours, has managed to take quite a few prisoners. You know, he might even be due for like a, maybe not a promotion, but something. Now Azak, yeah, he is the Wikipedia page. I'm trying to refresh my memory about who he was exactly. That's right. Yeah, so he's just one of the, he's just one of the child hostages that Daenerys took in the books. And in this series, he's one of our most able and capable warriors, except for the fact that he has a rash, he's vomiting, and he is experiencing malaise. So he could be better. Now, I was looking around for some potential matches for Griseri's and Bailey's. There's this match, which looks quite interesting, with Bizarra. She is a lady. She has land, quite a lot of men, but she's very old. And I have a feeling that if we married them, she would reject it because she, you know, has land. But I wonder if I wonder if she would accept the marriage of her sister Bazella. And she's a giant, so that could be nice to have her in our bloodline. I think I might propose it, actually, but it's kind of early, so I think I'm just going to keep my eye on her. Maybe when she turns, like, 16 or whatever. Or 14, I guess is what it is now. Alright, you know what? I think instead of moving on the Dothraki in this episode, I'm going to wait for the truce to expire in Meereen and go after them. Alright, look at this. So Halaza Zograzlar has been practicing her swordsmanship, apparently. Now, she could also be a potentially good match. So what, her family... controlled the horns of Hazat, and now I have my hands on her. Okay. Well, you know, I could probably get her married to someone at court. Yeah. I have no shortage of servants who need a wife. Maybe Farak? Yeah? Maybe not yet, but soon. Interesting. Pazar. I'm starting to think that Pazar might fancy me. Well, you know, Daenerys, yeah, she is lustful, but I don't know. I don't think she... I guess he is kind of my type. He's got good martial, he's a warrior, he's kind, cynical, ambitious. That might be Daenerys' type, actually, but I am in love with my husband. Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to risk becoming stressed to resist my urges. And maybe we should get him married, just to maybe help with that. Okay, you know what? Let's get him married to Rikiri. Nice Dothraki girl. Okay. Alright, and look at that. Is he one of... Yeah, he's a general of mine. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're making some steady income as well. What's going on in Westeros? There's another war against the King's Tyranny going on. But I think this is some holdouts who... Maybe these guys said, you know, no, it's not enough. We also have to get rid of this guy. It's a little odd, though. And, okay, looks like Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So Lancel wants to become independent now? Maybe it would have been a good time to attack Dragonstone. Although he has far more men than Joffrey did. So, okay, Euron has joined in with these Dornish March people to take out the Stark monarchy. Very odd conflict. Okay, Giscard Point is prospering. That's good. My husband asked me for a fief of his own. I'm going to say you're not ready yet. I'm really sorry. I'll be able to get away with something. I mean, I don't really have anything to give him. Maybe I could give him Meereen. Maybe I could give him Meereen. You know what? That might be a good thing. I'm gonna take the hit and say you're not ready yet. But you know what? I think I'm gonna invest him in power at Meereen. I guess I'll piss off his brother by taking away his land. But I'm only doing that because I don't want to deal with these stupid Republic governments. But okay, so we can go ahead and begin the purge of Meereen. He is definitely going to fight us, but we'll see how in a moment. Who are these people? Aha, the Tolosis. Okay, they have joined the Liege Loyalist factions. Very interesting. I wonder why. Maybe they feel like, okay, well, we're part of this empire, but let's stay close to Daenerys because at least she's of Valyrian descent. I don't know. But alright, so I'm going to have to take the opinion hit and go for the High City of Meereen. I'm sorry, man. Also, I will have to fly out there myself on Dragonback. Probably to defeat them myself. Let's go ahead and give this to Belwaz and my recently spurned lover, Pizar. Let's see who joins in with the Meereen. Hopefully not too many people. Let's see, let's see. Okay. So they will join the they will honor their obligations. All right. So Mentaris, Illyria, New Geese, and Atruskai have joined against us. I'm guessing the Lazarene will stay neutral or they will help. And the Basilisk Isles, probably the same. But we should be able to take them out without too much of a fight. So let me go ahead and get my guys all together. Alright, so Tolos stayed loyal. Good for them. I think I am going to give him some extra land once this is over. Alright. Yeah, so let's get everyone together at Astapor, defend the capital. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and get Meereen under control. They won't be able to raise their main army, so that's good. Hey, Master Azak has been loyal and serve it. He definitely has. I will happily give him some money. He has been a great commander in the field. Hessa wants to play for other when she plays with other children, she favors those who are a close relation. I'll explain to her that everyone is equal, because I am a liberator, I guess. Well, if she's good at martial, let's get her trained up in martial. I guess I'll marry her and her sister off soon. And I can get rid of that fleet. Well, I think we'll be okay. I mean, we have dragons. We've been able to deny them the army from Meereen, and we will have a sizable force defending Astapor. All right. It looks like there's going to be a big conflict, possibly on Liberator's Road. Let's get a few of our guys around here. And Hero. Alright. So, let's see if they'll still land there or not. Yep, looks like they're committed. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, a few of my lords who have stayed loyal, they're a little bit upset about having to pay for my wars. I'm going to try to placate them with flattery. Interesting. So, my Master of Whispers is... What is she trying to do? Ah, no, I will try to stop this action. So... I will get Tyranny, though. Well, I don't want to take the Tyranny hit. She was a good Master of Whispers, though. That's a shame. Can I hire her back? No. Okay, no, but I have someone who is fine. I will take... I could put my husband on the council, but I want someone who's competent, so I'll bring this guy on, give him a little bit of money, make him a little extra loyal. Let's find him a nice girl, maybe Tazine. Yeah, let's get Kargaz nice and comfy. Alright, perfect. So they have more men, but I have an equally sized army right next door, and they've taken a morale hit from the landing. Let's see if we can get there in time. Come on. No. Just short. Just short. Okay, but we still managed to get rid of them. Okay. Why did he get the Dragon Whip? Okay, well, it was a tough fight, but we managed to do it. Okay, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, as I was saying earlier, we have dragons. I have managed to okay, so speaking of dragons, I managed to scare Yunkai into submission, but since we had our men and Meereen at the start of the war, he was not able to actually use the men that he had in the city. So that's also a pretty big blow for them. Okay. Well, I'll get my guys together here at Astapor, and we should be able to defend the city against anything that may come, so that is good. Alright, and we've got the city pretty healthily under siege. Got an autosave coming. And I think now I'm going to go ahead and try to deploy the dragon into siege of Meereen, Dracarys. Oh, and look at that. So we were able to storm the city. Oof, alright. So the Meereenese fleet did battle with our fleet, and our forces prevailed, sinking many ships. Great victory. So we managed to do some damage, but damn, 20,000 men. So this is the Great Pyramid. That's going to be a tall, tall order. Okay. Well, you know, maybe I shouldn't put so much focus on trying to protect Astapor. Maybe I should just send some guys up to No Man's Land. That'll definitely help. Okay. So yeah, let's meet up at No Man's Land. And hopefully that'll help speed the war along. Because I can get another 1,000 here. Yeah. Let's walk up through Selchar. Okay, I'm glad that I decided to do this. So, I am going to take a temporary hit of opinion from my vassals for revoking this. But, once this is dealt with... oh, damn it, these retreating men are going to go straight for them. Once this is... Maybe I can get them to move. Anyway, once this is dealt with, though, we're going to be pretty strong. Alright, I'll go ahead and take care of them, lift this siege, and help out these guys that are retreating. Who's Jandela? Jandela has arrived at my court. Sir Mallant Grammerton, Westerosi Valerian, has shown up here. That's great. I don't know. I feel like his resistance is like a pain in the ass, but like I feel like there's no way he could have gone into this war thinking that he would win. And that's what bugs me. Like, he's willing to risk his life to just be an asshole. So, I think you can kind of respect that. Alright, hero, let's go off to Meereen, take these guys out. They have terrible, terrible morale. Okay, Belwas has been very leal. I could... for a very low amount of money, I can make him a noble. So, Belwas Zarazozan. He won't be able to pass on his name, but... Oh, crap. Okay, they got reinforced. I did not expect that. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's stay there. I did not notice that. Okay, that was my bad. That was a big misunderstanding. Okay, I'm gonna go send in my guys into Meereen. What? But they're not here now. This must be something unrelated. Where did those extra 4,000 men come from? Okay, well, once Daenerys gets in there, she'll make quick work of them, I think. And everything is okay down south. Gotta keep an eye on Astapor, make sure no one's trying to take it. Okay. Alright, so we'll take care of them. Swing a bit down to Demon Road, maybe. Yeah, I think we can assault No Man's Land. I'm gonna have to hit Meereen again with a dragon assault, but I'm really worried that it's going to maim him or kill him or something like that. I'm very paranoid about that now. Okay, so we managed to get No Man's Land. Alright, excellent. And we can get a little bit of money maybe from the port, so that's good. Alright, and let's also go up to Demon Road. No prisoners. Let's try to get a court physician, why not? Could probably use a good one. Alright, so we get this army coming up from the Lazar lands. I'm surprised that he has not joined in. Ooh, a witch living in the outskirts of the realm. I'm gonna say no. Daenerys is wary of magic. I am very disappointed in the Nathi and the Lazarene for not coming to my aid. I mean, I know they want to stay out of it, but I mean, if I fall, their asses are out real quick. So I don't know what they expect to do by, you know, standing at the sidelines here. But let me tell you, this Tolos family, they are going to be getting a lot of land. The Acetone family. I'm probably gonna just straight up give Alios Illyria, and maybe give Belicho Mantaris. But I guess it depends if we actually manage to imprison them or not. So we'll see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna deploy Drogon in this siege, just because it's such a smaller city, easier to take. And maybe we'll go in for the assault. I'm really burning through my Unsullied. And we'll go in for this one too. And the trading post. Since we all die, why do we get hassled about life? But what about the enjoyment? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Daenerys is a glutton, but I wouldn't say she's chaste and temperate. Okay, so I guess I haven't been a very good influence on her. Okay, we get a little bit of money from that trade post. Alright, so let's all converge on Meereen. Well, we've pretty much routed all their forces, but it's still not too late for them to make a march on Astapor. And I guess before this episode's over, I'll go check in on see what's happening in Westeros. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna give it a second. I wanted to check something before I finished off this siege. So, very loyal subscriber of mine, I guess you could say. He's been making a lot of very nice, interesting comments lately. That's right, Anderson Cow. He sent me a lot of recommendations for some mods that I could use, and I wish I had used them. There's a lot of really cool mods that you can use for Daenerys, apparently, to kind of give some more flavor to her if you decide to stay in Essos. I'm not going to do that for this campaign, but maybe in the future. So, you know, I chose to stay in Astapor and conquer Slaver's Bay in this playthrough of Daenerys, but maybe in a future playthrough I can go even farther east and conquer Yi Ti and do something a little different. And then I could use that mod. I'm also planning on doing the same thing for the future Drogo series where I tried to take Westeros over again. So I definitely want to use those mods, but I don't want to risk using them now because I'm kind of worried that they will screw up the game. But okay, we can go ahead and deploy Drogon in the siege, Dracarys, and it looks like he has walked away unscathed. We're going to have to do another one because half a year is a long time to wait to even start a siege. Jesus. I'm not taking any sides in the free cities. That is crazy. So we need to wait 180 days before we can even attempt an assault. By then the siege would probably be over. That's wild. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring Drogon in again. Dracarys. Still got out unscathed. That's good. I think I'm going to go in for one more time, too. But you know what's kind of sad? I don't think that's going to end the war unless we can actually imprison him. So that's kind of a shame. Okay. Can we go in for one more? Well, you know, it's almost done. Yeah, no, okay, I'll go in for it, yeah. Let's do it one more time. Dracarys. Okay, we got out unscathed one more time. Alright, now I'm just going to let it run out the clock. My lady, Emperor Osnak approaches me with clothes stained with dirt and fire in his eyes. Would you do me the honor of bestowing a nickname upon me? You deserve a good name. The Loyal. Because as far as I know, he has not cheated on me. And I've decided I am going to make him King of Meereen. I think that's a good choice. He's my husband. He'll be a loyal and strong vassal, and my kids are his heirs. So I feel like that's not a bad choice. Alright, so this has not moved the needle as far as I would like. I cannot believe that we are only at 26%, given everything that we have taken. That is very disappointing. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to end this episode here. I was really hoping to finish this off, but I don't want this episode to be going too long. So, we decided to revoke Meereen away from Krasdan because I want to purge this area and fill it with a loyal vassal rather than a vassal that hates me. And I do not like mixing these Republican governments, and I think Daenerys understands that we need everyone on the same page, governmentally speaking. But it's also brought out some other enemies. Mantaris and New Geese have all decided to join in against me, which shows me who I should be watching for and who I should be careful for. I'm not sure if I'll be able to punish them. I don't think that they'll be imprisoned if I defeat Meereen, but we'll see. But before we do this, I wanted to check in. What the F? King Peasberry? Lord Protector Ronald Peasberry. What happened? What happened to Eddard? What? Okay. Well, it looks like... Where are the Peasberries from? Okay, very interesting. So it looks like these vassals from the Dornish Marches who said that, once Joffrey was defeated, they said, no, it's not enough. We also want to get rid of Eddard. They managed to win, and now Mr. Peasberry is the Lord Protector, but he is facing a very large faction for an independence war. The Vale, the Reach... Oh, wait, no. It's just Massey. Okay, so it looks like the Masseys have taken advantage of this chaos in an attempt to try and break away, which is very interesting. It looks like it might be like a short-term goal, but it doesn't look like it's sustainable. And then the Ironborn are trying to go for independence, and it looks like they are winning. So we'll see what happens there. I mean, the Iron Islands, the Iron Throne is more or less united. It looks like the North and the Vale and the Reach and the Stormlands are all standing by the effing Peasberry King, although Tyrion has not concerned himself. But it looks like some of these guys, the Greyjoys and the Masseys, might be able to take advantage of the short-term disorder. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll pull it off. But alright, guys, thanks for joining me. In the next episode, we will finish off this civil war in Meereen.